Hello, my name is Emily Hunter, and in this video I'm going to talk about my views on leadership and what I've learned through the course through my interview with Emma Claire Nipper, who is the assistant manager in Redemption Thrift located in Richmond, Virginia. While interviewing Emma, she highlighted some actions that made me see the models in a functional way. In each of the models, she had strengths, but there was also areas that she needed improvement. This showed me that we will never be able to fully operate in a way that appeases everyone in the organizations. Emma is in charge of everything that pertains to business side of the organization. She is the marketer, resource manager, and helps assign volunteers for the last 5 years. It is on this experience that she has been able to develop a love for her community. On the other end, Emma is solely focused on the present, that she often loses sight of the future. This interview project has helped me to see the value to looking beyond what meets the eye in an organization. In week 1, I stated that being a Christian leader is someone who leads by example no matter the situation. After taking the course, there is much more than meets the eye. One value that stuck out for me is the model encouraging the heart. Often people view a leader as being cold-blooded, distant, and sometimes this is the case for some organizations. But Kozer and Posner mentioned that a leader has to be personally involved to help build shared values. Any core of an organization strives to build a shared value so that their vision is appropriately displayed for others and those who may come in. So in Emma's case, their vision was to help see the gospel of Jesus in their volunteers so that it could be reached out to when they donate to the pregnancy center and when they do local events and stuff like that. So in this case, she was encouraging and she was actively pursuing and seeking out to help others. Another adaptation that is found in challenging the process model of the text. The subcategory is making small wins work. When reading this, it opened my eyes to the ideology that you have to achieve success at a rapid pace or your organization is not successful. Starting small is a crucial way to build character in your organization, to see healthy goals, and want to strive towards them. A leader has to be willing to accept the small victories, so when things change, there's a shared understanding. And in Philippians, we see it tells us, do nothing in selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself. When I read this, it resonated with me because the act of being a leader is valuing others, being ready to do things when things are hard to do. One thing that Emma Claire says is, I'll never ask you to do something I will never do myself. So in this, she is able to help work together with her team and to establish a trust and a value-based system. In the model the way model, seeking feedback is a pivotal step that a leader must take. Before this course, I believed that there was only one way to run an organization. When leadership, like when you go to an organization or you work for one, you feel like you can't go to a leader because they're the sole purpose. They're the only ones you could talk to, but you can't make change. You can't suggest things that could be better. So being a leader offers the ability to just seeking feedback, to desiring to be, okay, what can I do better? What can I improve on? Before this course, Kozer and Posner state, how can you know what you're doing, what you say, the behavioral definition of credibility, if you never receive feedback on your behavior? Having a superiority complex often deters team members the mobility to perform their job. In Emma's case, she says that I can't help a problem if I don't know about a problem. So she would have her teammates or her employees send an email as soon as something arises that they feel uncomfortable with. And in this, she's able to establish a healthy communication. And all throughout the interview, she just kept stating, I want a healthy communication. I don't want anything to slip through the cracks. So I desire that people let me know what happened so in order I can fix it. And through all of this, my definition of leadership has changed to this course. It has developed into a more understanding of what it takes to be a leader and how does a leader effectively do their job. My definition of a Christian leader has been altered through the course. My new definition is, a leader is able to serve others ahead of themselves. The life that we are called to live is built on the ability to encourage others in the face of adversity, and is really resonating with being able to serve others ahead of themselves. So when they established the Redemption Thrift organization, it's solely volunteer based. They rely on donations and they rely on volunteers in order to give 80% of their proceeds to a pregnancy center in the Richmond location. Excuse me. So by doing this, they have been able to serve others ahead of themselves. They're not seeking to serve their own pleasures, their own desires, but they desire to see change. And in that, it helps me to fully understand what this course has been all about, what these models represent, and what Kozer and Posner wrote in such a way that it values others, it values the opinions of others. It doesn't allow room to be pushed over, but it allows a depth of gaining insight from other people. And that was what I've learned in this course and through this interview project. And I am very grateful to have interviewed Emma and for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Bye.